Masters is right around the corner, and much of the area is in a last-minute scramble to get ready for out-of-town guests. We have one of the area's top designers with us today, a good friend of the show, Michael Siewert, with last-minute tips to make your renters feel extra welcome. Thanks for being here.
It's always a pleasure. We always have a good time.
Yes, sir. Anybody has fun with you, Michael. Now, tell me some of the things that you've got to help, because everybody's through with the cleaning, the closets are ready. These are the last minute touches.
That's right. I go into a lot of homes last minute and we try to spruce up a house. People will bring in fresh flowers, but they die in a couple of days, and then there's a mess trying to get rid of them and all of that. So we do a lot of fresh. This is a preserved green, comes in a variety of sizes. It was real, and they've preserved it.
Oh,
so
really? Okay.
yeah, so you don't have to water it. You might spritz it once every 6 months just to keep it a little fresh.
Okay.
But these are great and can be used anywhere. You can use them on a kitchen counter. You can use them on a bookshelf. There are so many areas that are dead these days in a home. Like I said, bookshelves, coffee tables, that kind of thing. You can stack them on some books.
Right.
You know, just create something nice. We're doing sculptures. Let's say we have
really
a coffee
pretty.
table here. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
It's a ribbon dancer.
Beautiful.
But on a coffee table, you could add something like this. It adds height, it adds dimension, and again, it's fresh with the green that we have here.
And the golf theme stuff you can't go wrong with.
You know, I'm a guy about words, and I think this is really cute.
You love
I love a
words.
message. So we have a golf tray here. We have a message.
Yeah, the golf tray is just, I'm going to lift the golf balls off so you can see the design on the tray. It's just great with the clubs and the balls.
You know, it's all about the detail. I don't
Yeah.
like to overdo the theme too much. I don't want it to be too hokey or too immature. I like to keep it sophisticated.
Okay.
So we can all find golf balls in Augusta.
Yeah.
You can put them in a little jar. We have these around our house. You know, we've been filling containers with these green balls for years.
a while, yeah.
So you can always group things together. And that's nice. That could be on a nightstand in a bedroom. It could be on a coffee table. It could be on the kitchen island. So you could do a variety of things with this.
I have to see this wreath you brought.
You know, we all have wreaths on our doors. Sometimes they're seasonal. We have Christmas wreaths. We have wreaths through the year. I thought this was awfully fun to do a golf wreath.
It's fabulous. The spring flowers, the dogwoods in there.
That's right. Jenny and I learned a new term today, or at least I did.
Yeah, you
I
learned-
called this a golf stick.
It's not a stick, and it's not a club. It's a
putter. So we have a golf putter in there. I think it's a little child's putter. The golf balls are made of styrofoam, so they'll resist weather. But I think it's really fun. You know, and there are square wreaths and oval wreaths, and it's nice just to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, the oval, that's really cool looking on the door.
Yeah, and if you put this up just for the week of Masters or a couple of weeks during that time, you can use it for several years. It's not going to get weathered really bad. And they just cover it with plastic in the garage through the rest of the year.
Yeah, sure.
So I think
you
that's
have
fun.
succulents over there?
Succulent has been very popular. This is all fake. Nothing's real.
Wow.
So you don't have to sing to it.
Way to go.
Or water it.
My kind of plant.
This is really nice. It would look wonderful on a big kitchen island. You know, some of us have these big kitchen islands, and so it's just this big barren space. What do you do with it? And we don't want to put a lot of little things. It's nice to have something that you can easily move if you'd like to.
Yeah, and that's sort of like the size of the orchid there too.
The orchid is really great. The grocery stores all have the orchids these days, and I'll take one home and it'll live for a week or two, and then all the flowers will fall off, and then it's just a green stick.
Yeah.
And so it's nice to have something false, and you get what you pay for. This is a very upscale one that looks very real with the roots coming out of the bottom. It looks great on a dining room table.
Very real.
Again, if you have a big island, this would look fabulous. So
and I like what you're saying, or on a table where you have the height, you have something big, but it's really easy to take it off when you need it.
That's right. So many of us have the tall ceiling, so we need bigger things as opposed to smaller, shorter things.
Right.
It does add a lot of dimension and height.
Well, you've given us some great ideas, Mike. Really good ways to spruce up, whether you are leaving your house or, in your case, you come back home and you have a nice.
You come back home and it's all clean, and you have some things. It's always nice to reinvest money that you've made for Masters. And again, you've got to keep the inventory fresh. You want your renters to keep coming back. You want your house to be appealing.
Well, these are great ways to do it. Mike, thank you so much. Visit Mike at his signature home on Fury's Ferry Road. Thanks a lot for being with us.
Always a pleasure.
Next on Jenny, experience the magic of April in Augusta at the Taste of the Masters Chefs. Something new for Masters Week. We've got the details when we come back. Don't go away. Let me tell you about a new event this Masters Week to benefit the Salvation Army of Augusta. It's called Taste of the Masters, coming up Friday, April 7th at Westlake Country Club. Spend an evening with award-winning chefs, athletes, and celebrities to help raise awareness and funds for hunger relief.
This is going to become the night to mark on your calendar for years to come. Obviously, the lead that gets people in is the food that we can serve that night. Our goal, the only reason we're doing this, and the mission really, is to raise awareness for the great work that is done with a particular charity in that community. The Salvation Army of Augusta does remarkable work, and so the dollars will stay here. Everything that we raise will stay in this community.
We've seen record crowds in our shelter. We've had a large increase in women and children. This is going to help our soup kitchen, our shelter, and help families get back on their feet.
Having 10 of the most renowned chefs in the United States all in one spot. Our host is the internationally renowned Jose Andres, one of the icons of the culinary industry. It'll be the most delicious evening of the week.
Tickets are limited. They are $150 per person, and you can go to the tasteofthemasterchefs.com for more information, or just go to our website and click the Jennie link. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. I hope you were as fascinated with Nathan Levy as I was. And special thanks to Dawn Jeffers and Michael Siewert for being here today, too. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I'll see you next Tuesday at 12:30 for Jennie.